What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get.
Hello, it's once again time for Metroid. Other. What's up, Claudio? Sneed? Meow? I hope you guys are ready for more awesome, good games like Metroid Other M, which is beloved by fans, gamers and non-gamers alike. Thoroughly enjoy this game. You got some good patches and coins this week from work. Good shit. What do you do? What do you do for a living? I think I've probably asked you this before. What are you doing for work that you're getting patches and coins? I could go for some patches and coins. Samus hesitates to attack a baby Metroid that suddenly appears, and when Adam uses a freeze gun to stop her, she collapses with Sector Zero right before her eyes. Adam was not the ringleader of the plot. Adam knows the Metroids in Sector Zero can't be frozen and decides to destroy them using a self-destruct protocol, which he activates, causing Sector Zero to detach and explode while Samus remains safely behind. Samus watches him go to his death, but finally understands his intentions. He overcomes her sadness and heads toward Room MW, which he pointed out just before he met his end. I was waiting to be picked up at work and panicked when I needed to use the bathroom, and after I finished, I visibly lashed out knowing Jared would have just pooped his pants. Yeah, that's a real Sigma male move. You just like, fuck you. Just like start filling up your chair. I was Army, got out later, I went Navy. I get work taking orders. Okay. Yeah, my dad was in the Navy. Hold on, my Foyd is texting. Hold on. Okay, where were we? Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to the main sector, huh? I love all these straight lines that I'm running in. It's really exciting. Did we fight? Oh, we fought that giant retarded baby robot last time here. Why are we going back the other way? The Navy is nicer on the people than armies. Sailors and troubles make me laugh. The Navy is, I've heard of one of the easier one. I can't say that my dad would agree. Just on the basis of, I'm not going to get into specifically the stuff he went through, but he dealt with some shit while he was in the Navy that I don't think most people go through. I thought we had to start at the top of this room and go down, but I guess we're going in the opposite direction. I'm never military maxing. I thought of it a few times. Really when like I felt like I had no direction, but I kind of found a direction, so it ultimately I didn't need it. Not that I don't have anything. Oh, okay, that's why I was going the wrong way. I don't begrudge anyone who does join the military, obviously, because it's retarded. It just wasn't for me. My brother was in the military for a bit. So where's this fucking door that I gotta go in here? Over here? I told myself Squidward makes it, and now I gotta make it doing his job. Oh yeah, you're flipping burgers? Flipping burgers is a noble profession. I managed a restaurant. This further reduces damage from enemies and negates the effects of gravitational fields. Well, I'm glad it negates the effects of this one mechanic that we've only encountered in the last, like, hour of gameplay. Really great. You know, even better, I just say, have a good one. What are you, a Walmart greeter? Okay, I won't make fun of Walmart greeters either. They mostly save those jobs for the mentally handicapped or physically handicapped, so I don't, you know, they do what they gotta do. Where are we going? I gotta go this way. I gotta swing. Fuck you, Samus. You would do that right if it was Adam telling you to do it, but when I'm controlling you, you just fuck it all up. Alright, we gotta jump. We gotta jump, but then I have to turn the controller sideways really fast. Okay. How's it going, Preston? Good to see you. Was anything announced today that anyone is interested in? Like, people are sending me the Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster, which I've already known about. And the only big change is that they put Ziluan from Dynasty Warriors Origins in it, which is like, okay, whatever. He got an entire game to himself. I don't need another one. Oh, where are we even trying to get up there? Or can I just go down? I don't really want any, like, if it's probably just like a missile tank. Alright, cool. I don't want no missile tanks. No, not fighting you. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, TBH. I tell people that say have a good one, you have a better one. Slays everyone. Yeah, when someone tells me, I look handsome, I say, I know. Nobody likes that one. Oh my gosh, we're Sonic the Hedgehog maxing. We're just straight up running through robots. Making Zoomer Wages praise Sonic during work hours. Yeah, that's called being an influencer. I make people conform to my worldview. And my worldview is that Sonic games are the best and everyone should play them. I will be buying the Sonic Frontiers definitive release for the Switch 2, which would make it my third copy of Sonic Frontiers. if I go this way? What do you think about that, Bish? I don't know if we'll beat this tonight, but if we do, as I said in my post, we will start Turning Point. Don't worry. I would never betray you guys. Crazy how the Switch still... Stop lying! The Switch has the most games ever! It's the greatest console ever. That's not true. That's the Sega 32X. Sega 32X has 40 games, and the vast majority of them are exclusive. My worldview, Spark Unlimited make the best games. What if Spark Unlimited made a Sonic game? What would you think about that, Preston? Would you play that? Would you be into that? Sonic the Hedgehog, Fall of Liberty? What if the guy in Turning Point Fall of Liberty says Liberty Bibberty? I will laugh so hard. I might actually shit my pants if that happens, because that's the funniest joke I've ever heard. I actually enjoy hearing it 5 years later. To this very day. No, that's not true, Sneed. There's no way I'm going for a 100% run. All you get for it is, like, you get concept art, and Samus is like, you did a great job at the end of the game. Which, to be fair, having Samus praise me like the good boy that I am would tickle me in ways that most things don't. What else is coming out? Oh, there's the new Onimusha game, which is just like... you know, it might be good. Capcom's been on a roll lately. But... I'm gonna be real, They're 20 years late to the party. In the time since Onimusha 4, we've gotten 3 Neo games, 1 Genji game, Sekiro, Rise of the Ronin. I'm pretty sure there's a few other ones. Love knowing this game was probably built with some Ninja Gaiden. Oh, it feels like Ninja Gaiden. It would probably feel more like it if it had a control scheme with a joystick, but just the weight to Samus's movement is very Ninja Gaiden.
This elevator is bound for the main sector.
That's a good yeah, I like the feel of Ninja Gaiden better. Like, I know Devil May Cry fans are the loudest ones on the internet, but I like the feel of Ninja Gaiden better than Devil May Cry. This game played Pokemon recently, and it didn't take months. Also, no begging, and it's Kino.
Sector 1.
DSP, like, I do 2 games at a time. And, you know, depending on the length of the game, it can take, like, a month. DSP was playing Pragmata for, like, several months. It's crazy. Pragmata, Expedition 33. Let's save again. While we're here. What's up, Alphamorigi? Good to see you.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
I think we're nearing the end of the game. We're going to the secret bioweapons sector. Which is like, yeah, no shit they're studying bioweapons on this ship. Look at this stuff. I'm playing older games like Ninja Gaidens multiple times, and I still stow away the Ninja Gaiden controls in my brain, not the DMC. Well, DMC... I don't want to shit on DMC, because it is a good series. But the games generally feel like... I don't know, the way Dante moves with the controls feels borderline, like, toyetic. Like, he feels like... There's not really any heft to his movements. Fuck this guy, I'm just leaving. I ain't fighting shit. Alright, which way north? I guess I have to... Is it just on the opposing side? Great, I don't have to climb the gigantic spiral. Yeah, I've been playing nothing but old games, too. I mean, the most recent game I've been playing is Doom Eternal, just because That's also a game that tickles my funny bone. I like games with horrific violence, and it's got that in spades. I know a lot of people don't like Eternal, but it's one of my favorite first-person shooters of the last, like, 10 years. When I fly for work, I play Pokemon GBA emulator a lot. Fire Red is unironically a near-perfect game. DSP makes me more mad. I've never played Fire Red or Leaf Green. I'm sure I would like it. I played the old Pokemon Red and Blue. I remember the day after I completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Red, I lost it. I lost my cartridge, and I've just never played the Gen 1 Pokemon games again. Oh, energy tank. Sweet. Was that an energy tank? What the fuck is this? Energy part? Well, I got enough to get an energy tank, so cool. I was gonna be pissed if I didn't get energy. Yeah, let's just suplex this one bug real quick and then leave. Is this the end? I think so. You never played Doom Eternal. It's great. It's a lot though. It's a lot to get used to. I did like, for warts and all, I did like the Dark Ages. It's kind of like a bummer compared to Eternal, because Eternal is so good, but I still like it a lot. Eternal works if the puzzle combat tickles your brain just right, but if it doesn't, it really doesn't. Yeah, my brother really didn't like it, and he's like a die-hard, like, old-school shooter player. Like, he got to the Marauder, and he just, like, rage quit the game. Whereas I can just tackle the Marauder in, like, 10 seconds with no issue. What's up, Ahab? Oh my gosh, Risley's crashing out. Got vaxxed. And, you know, the most psychotic thing is I've only played the Switch version of Eternal. So I've only played it at severely low resolution at 30 FPS. But I still beat the game on Nightmare. I'm very proud of that. Dark Ages is still good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Dark Ages would have been received better if it was a Quake reboot? Probably. Also, if they got, like, a good composer for the music, because the music in that game is mid as fuck. And coming off of Doom Eternal, that's really bad. Yeah, Yura, that's how obsessed with Doom Eternal I was when I first played. I got it on a digital sale on the Switch eShop with the DLC, and I loved it so much that I have 80 hours logged in it on the Switch. Yeah. Alright, we're in the basement. But I still like Dark Ages. I like that it has the classic like imps that just like walk at you and throw fireballs. I'm a little mixed on the parry mechanic. It's a little much. It's too much. It's unlike Eternal where, like, you know, enemies had certain weaknesses. Like, every enemy is just weak to the parry. Just one look at that dinosaur, and I think, yes, this before Waluigi. Hold on, let's see what oh, there's a dead person on the ground. That's what I gotta look at. Alright, let's watch a 10-minute cutscene. Oh my god. It's Luigi. Eternal felt a bit much compared to 2016. Feel like an old man trying to play it on controller. Well, that's the funny thing, is they designed it to be played on controller. The game even straight up tells you to use the snap zoom ability when you're using the precision rifle, or you're using the underslung grenade launcher on the shotgun to blow up Revenant's rocket launchers or Arachnotron's turrets. I know she said to go that way, but I want to see what's in this room. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Hugo years ago on a stream basically said Quake was happening, and it just wasn't. He probably wanted Dark Ages to be Quake, and then Bethesda was like, no, nobody cares about Quake. We have to make it Doom. That's my headcanon. Always interesting when some random games mechanics just perfectly click with you like that, and it makes it worth it, all of its other flaws for you. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about Eternal is, in the DLC, the fucking spirits. The worst enemy they've ever introduced. Because you have to use the microwave beam on the plasma rifle, and it's annoying as shit. Oh, what's happening? I'm getting an Indian spam call. Let me just hang up on that. I love multiculturalism.
Ridley.
I hate games now. Remember when people made a big stink about Deborah Wilson being in Doom the Dark Ages, and it's like, who cares?
What could have
They
happened?
didn't, like, facial capture her. You swear at Indian and they don't call. Well, it's a robocall, but you know it's not fucking white people doing that shit. Quake Champions is responsible for Quake not being rebooted. Yeah, I know. It's like Marathon. For some reason, they thought people want this bullshit instead, and until that goes, the company completely tanks. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, we got a Resident Evil 4 laser room, huh? What are we doing here? What do we gotta do? Fuck you! I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do here. Is there a way to, like, turn these turrets off? Normal missile, okay. Oh, I gotta do, like, the supercharged missile. I can't get rid of these fucking turrets! I charge, and then... There we go. Those things took a lot of health. Damn it. Let me in. Let me in. They always got to lay off my Mad TV alumni. Yeah, it's not her fault she has that face. Melanie Mac is voicing Rouge the Bat has never been so doable. I mean, honestly, as far as, like, YouTubers go, she's not the worst one that could be voicing a game character that I like. State of Play new trailers out? I ain't watching them. Let's be real. I'll hear about the games I want to hear about, and it's like, I was watching Short Fat Otaku's stream over it just while I was working, and it's like mostly just like stupid indie crap, and I was like, this sucks. I don't want to play any of this shit. I want Metroid Other M2. We're in room MW. It's like GW, but M. That's the other M. What if I go in this door? What's in there? What if I look in it in the first person? Mysterious. What's this? Can I go in this door? Thought it was a door. Apparently not. There's like a little hatch in the floor. Or there's something I have to interact with. It. 'Cause, 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 Melanie Mac is better than... Is Alana Pierce in Cyberpunk? I didn't know that. I know Sue Lightning. Oh, there we go. There's a Foyd in there.
No,
No!
no, you got it wrong.
Stay away! Stay away!
You have to calm down.
What is your problem, lady? Oh, she's releasing a monster. I'm gonna have to fight it. Spooky dark room. I can't see nothing.
Wait. Metroid eggs.
Uh-oh.
Can't be.
Well, this is awkward. My god, it's not Kraid. It's something else. Oh, I got a Metroid on my head. Hey, that Metroid got frozen. I thought Adam said you can't freeze them. He was lying the whole time. He did betray us. I shoot this thing, it's like big jiggling titties. Oh well. I tried. I don't know what Alana Pierce looks like. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I don't know anything about that person. I'm sure they're some kind of Gamergate person or something. As far as we know. What if I put a super bomb under your gun? Oh, I don't have super bombs yet. Adam told me I can't have them. What if I get it to like smash these other containers? I don't know anything about that. I know nothing. I just remember Gamergate was when all my favorite YouTubers started acting like annoying spurgs. I guess I'll just screw attack constantly. Keep them away. No, they could still interrupt my screw attack. Sure, there's something I can do. I most recently got the gravity suit, so I don't know like what else it wants me to do in regards to fighting this stupid thing. Short Fat Otaku Cringe. He's a nice guy on Twitter. I know he beefs with a lot of my mutuals over stupid political shit that I don't really care about. And he's like a dark cell gooner. Like I've never seen a level of goonerism as the one that he has achieved, but you know. Otherwise he's mostly pretty nice. They've only made one good video and it was years ago about Kenobi. I know how to concentrate, game. I died. When Samus dies, she gets naked, which is the obvious course of action. I would do that too. Came here from Synthetic Man stream commenting over the state of play, and wow, that showcase was awful. The 20 minutes of gameplay was 90% cutscenes and a few button prompts. Which game? I know there's like the new God of War, except that it's they unironically decided they're gonna make a God of War game that doesn't have Kratos in it, which is just like, wow. That would have been like a joke like 10 years ago. Let me see, what abilities do I have? What am I not using to its full effect here? Got all these stupid different lasers that don't do anything. Got our missiles, which are a pain in the ass. Got our morph ball. Didn't watch the state of play, I only watch real gameplay from real gamers. Like me? So true. Yeah, I can't even do the super bomb. Okay. I don't know. What if I just let it, like, chew on me a little bit? As a treat. He can have a little bite of my Samus's bussy as a treat. Do I just, like, leave? Like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? I just have like 1 million Metroids attacking me that are getting slightly bigger every 2 seconds. Alright, we've frozen. Oh, okay, they've all come unfrozen now. I feel like I have to do something while they're frozen. AVGN voice, what are they thinking? It's true, what are they thinking? What are the Japanese people who made this game thinking? What is on their minds? Because I obviously have no fucking clue. They were too busy thinking, oh thank god, Tomonobu Itagaki left the studio. Now we can make games we really want to make, like Ninja Gaiden 3. Okay, so I was able to kill a Metroid, so maybe I just kill them? Metroid, but every time Samus makes me break at double speed. Oh, well. That would be the hardest game ever made. Synth called God of War the most raped franchise. It's up there, but that title goes to Halo, where the last good game and last good Bungie game was Halo Reach in 2010. Well, Halo is... God of War is an interesting case because it was raped from within. It's like, you know, like, they say sex abuse is mostly committed by people you know. That's what happened. Like, Cory Barlog directed the second God of War game, and as soon as he was given full control, he said, let me just rape the whole thing. This sucks. I assume maybe they want me to use like the multi-missile or something? Let's try that. Or not. Let's immediately get grabbed by a Metroid instead. Alright, I'm gonna look it up, because I can't figure this out. This guy's kicking my ass. Let's see. Metroid other MW boss. Also, it's 1,000 degrees in here. I'm gonna, like, just take my pants off. Oh, okay, you do have to kill the Metroids first. Okay. I see, I see. Halo is great, though. I wish the series continued after Reach, but oh well. Yeah, somehow there was just never another Halo game after Reach. It's kind of weird how that happened. Okay, let's kill all the Metroids. Why is it like when Metroids like fully grow up, they turn like weirdo lizard things? You'd think they'd just still be like space jellyfish. Microsoft really gave up Bungie just to keep Halo. Well, to be fair, look at the state of Bungie. Okay. You have to freeze them all before you stand a chance of hitting one of them. Oh, never mind. Ah! I love talking Star Wars, but haven't watched or played in 7 years. I don't know. Every conversation that you could possibly have about Star Wars has been had. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. A lot of the times it doesn't feel worth the trouble. And I tweeted about it a few weeks ago, but it is very depressing to like engage with a piece of old Star Wars content and get a taste of how good it used to be. It's very depressing. It's like living in the ruins of a fallen empire. Let's get this fucker. Alright, we killed all the Metroids. Now we can fight the boss. Grrr. Hopefully we get a checkpoint, because that sucked. Crazy how far Bungie has fallen. They'll occasionally make 3-for-3 if all people look slightly less retarded in comparison. Yep. Heal up, heal up. Nice. I'm doing great. Why would they go out of their way to, like, say, we can't freeze these Metroids, and then immediately make you fight Metroids you can freeze? Okay. There we go. Bugged bio-lizard mechanics, dude. I'm sure I'm like, I gotta do something, but I just had to get past those fucking Metroids first. Having one enemy to deal with is fine. Okay, well, let's see. What if I, like, screw attack onto its head? You'd think the belly should be a weak spot. No, the giant undulating belly is not a weak spot. What do you think this is, Lost Planet? Okay, it finally took damage. I don't know what changed, but we heard it. Okay, now it's just taking damage now. Haven't changed up our strategy at all, but it is dying. Okay, we did it. Shoot the gun. It does nothing. Oh, it's alive again. Round 3. Now we have to shoot its gun.
This facility will intercept Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds. This facility will intercept Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds.
Okay. Really is the bio lizard. Just when you thought he was out, he pulls you back in. Sorry, I'm thinking about Higgs. Can't leave, thinking about all my friends that died. Is this the final boss or something? Maybe? If it is, that's really unceremonious. We don't even know who the deleter is.
Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace for impact. Warning. Emergency brakes engaged.
Ah, who knew? All you had to do was knock him over. There's another afterwards. Okay. Shoot him in his gut. Oh yeah, I totally knew that. I totally knew that that's what they wanted me to do next. What the fuck? Okay. I died. The best piece of Star Wars media is still KOTOR 1 and 2. Honestly, after playing them, I'm inclined to agree with that. It is really the best. Alright, let's see where the checkpoint is. I bet it's right at the beginning. Oh no, okay. Alright, what's the plan here, Samus? Okay, it's to use the super bomb that the game did not explain how to use previously. I was stuck in Lugia's stomach alone. But for just a moment. For just a moment. Okay, what's this bitch's problem? Let's find out. Every single female in this game is substantially less stacked than Samus. That Chozo DNA doing wonders. She just left. Okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get all my fucking health back first. Oh, I can't. Fuck you. Ooh, yum, get in my tummy, Samus. Exactly, that's how I feel. I want Samus in my belly. I would like to eat that Foid. There was an account on Twitter called Eat Foids, and they got banned, unfortunately. I really missed them. They were very funny. Where are we now? We don't know where this bitch ran off to. But I guess it's this way. The reveal is pretty out there. Is it gonna be Higgs? Was he the deleter? Yeah, it better be fucking worth it for all the cutscenes they got us watching in this shit.
Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer. Stay away from me.
Easy. I won't come any closer until you say so. My name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter. I know the situation.
Oh yeah,
here,
Indy
and I
with
know
that
how you
suit?
must feel.
Yeah, right.
I'm here to secure your safety. May I come closer? What's your role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations. My name is Madeline Bergman.
Wait a minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
What you met was MB. She's an android.
Uh-oh.
She was created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain and consequently developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What?
The Federation's foolish plan. Mother Brain's rampage.
Oh, so is she gonna turn into a Mother Brain and we have to fight
Everything
Mother
that
Brain
happened
again?
Here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me. The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me. It had
She's
to be
MB.
Madeline
She's
Bergman.
non-binary, yeah.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control Space Pirate Special Forces. Because we wanted it to control these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did,
Damn, she's
MB
built
started
though.
to take on her current
Mother
shape.
Brain could get it, I guess.
But why?
But why? Is
Because
You could
we
sum up the
needed
entire
first
plot with
Metroid
that.
hatchling to recognize MB as its mother. She had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid.
I like that the Metroids
One that
imprint
wasn't
on
based on
literally
dominance or
anything, like a
control.
baby duck.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes. When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB. They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently,
obviously
the queen
didn't
I met
work.
Earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature. They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered. The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
The baby.
Once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial intelligence.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability
All these
to learn
dudes are
was greater
simps.
than
They
we'd
see one
expected.
attractive woman and like, oh, so true, you're so smart. I believe everything you say.
Developed emotions. Then a nascent sense of herself.
What the hell is happening?
She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis.
Okay, so it's
However,
ultimately
there's no
ultimately a
precedent for
AI is
AI
bad
and
story.
B developing emotions. It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
All sci-fi is either AI
The newly
good
hatched
or
infant
AI
took to her
bad,
like his
and this is
mother.
AI bad.
And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
Let's make AI anyway.
And that was when we
Yeah, what could
decided
go
to
wrong?
alter her AI
Worst case
program.
scenario is I have no mouth and I must scream.
A human-like existence.
At least you get to have sex with a black lady for
but one
1,000
without
years.
feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this. But in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program, right before my eyes, I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
These orders are from above. Take her away.
Wait!
She reached out to me and asked me for help, but there was nothing I could do.
I love 2000s Japanese games. This is technically 2010s, but it's
My
literally the
presence
year
that day
2010.
caused a disturbing reaction in her. She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter.
You know she's a middle-aged woman because she has, like, a couple of laugh lines. That's how you know she's over the age of 40. Wow, this game is
Felt
woke.
abandoned and
A woman
hunted
would never
by
be able to do
Saint
that.
Madeline. MB telepathically commanded the special forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos and suffered widespread damage.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army.
Bro, this cutscene has been like
and
10
on
minutes
us.
long.
It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector Zero.
This franchise has been around for like 40 years, and we still haven't come up with a name
She
besides
was well
Space
armed
Pirate.
and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB!
Oh my god, she has a gun! Duck!
Wait, MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back!
I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must
Fuck, I just
understand
walked in on, you walked in on Kino.
You must pay the price for what you've done.
Please, MB. We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise. I'm so sorry. Melissa. Oh, Melissa.
Oh my gosh.
It's great on you.
She's snapping out of it. I was wrong. She can blow her brains out. She's gonna turn into Mother Brain. Oh no, she's just like super fast. Never mind. Still going, huh?
What's that sound?
Oh my god. Bugs. She's going into the computer. Oh geez, what next?
Madeline, stay close to me!
Uh-oh. Gotta fight him. Oh, I have to be in first person for this? I'm dying. There's no way. Oh, jeez, dude. This is like Eternal now? That's why you like it? There's enough story for it to be like Eternal. Alright, let's try it again. I got my controller poised for action now. Sorry, Samus wants to look at that enemy over there, not the one that's directly in front of me. We'll get him, maybe. If I shoot Melissa, it won't do anything. It won't let me aim at her. Oy vey! And they say women can multitask. How long do you think Marathon has to live? Not long. I'm gonna be real with you. You can't delete turning. I literally can't. I don't want to. I want to play it. I honestly would rather be playing Turning Point. Let me just shoot Melissa. You get out of the way. There we go. Oh, now we go into... I just had to point at her, and now we can watch another CGI cutscene. That's all we had to do. Wow, this is just like Sonic Adventure 2. Is that Adam? Is he alive? That's some other guy, some old guy. Lord Otis here.
So, Miss Aaron, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Okay, is that the end? This is like the end of Snake Eater.
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich.
Oh, he did die, okay.
And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Aaron? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids, I must ask that you restrict your... Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir.
Get these Fords out of here.
Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
Oh my god, Anthony's alive?
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Hicks, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7. I need to secure the safety of any
Why is she the
survivors.
only person with cool
Commander
armor? Because it's
Malkovich's
Chozo
orders
armor?
and the
Okay.
purpose of this mission.
Sheesh, Evan, pay attention.
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
But man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other.
Okay.
Crazy. Crazy how something good can come out of something
Wait, is this
bad.
legit the fucking end of the game? What?
Whoa. Didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
She's gonna become a Metroid.
Anthony was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For
No way,
herself
Ridley's gotta show up or some bullshit at the
and
end.
for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself. What would have happened if we hadn't been called there? Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction? Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep. The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her mission. As Melissa, she was defeated. With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible. If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who saw...
Why is the game trying to be philosophical? Because it is. It's incredibly deep.
Imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger. But the cost was far too great. Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
No objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision. Just as he had so many years ago.
Put on Turning Point.
In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up. Just in case he was watching over me.
Women will literally wait until after you die to give you positive affirmation.
His amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something. His face and Adam's swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
It's the theatrical cut of Blade Runner. Is he 9 feet tall? I mean, she's over 6 feet, right? So he's got to be at least 7. He's like an ogre. I don't know, Preston. Should we do the Fantoon fight? The optional Fantoon fight that appears at the end of the game? My God. You thought they shrunk her. She was still taller than all the other dudes. By like a wide margin. She was way taller than them. Why is she so tall? Because she's an Amazon, okay? Oh my gosh. Project M. It's over, guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys. You know, apart from the Metroid boss, I liked it. I had a good time. I like the overwrought, stupid story. Can I skip this? I don't think I could skip this, guys. I think we're stuck here. What's up, Perp? Well, we have time, so we are going to start Turning Point as long as these credits aren't 5 hours long. I just wish I could have used a fucking joystick. That's my biggest complaint with the game. Having to do the goddamn ninja moves every time I want to aim in first person. You cannot in good conscience like Metal Gear Solid 4 and dislike this game's story. Because they are the same level of quality. I just liked MGS4 anyway. MGS4 has some twists that I really don't appreciate. This story is as good, if not better, than Metal Gear Solid 4's story. In fact, I dare say the gameplay is better because at least you don't have a part where you're walking around in London in a trench coat trying not to be seen by one guy walking down alleys for 30 fucking minutes. That's Kino, that's the worst part of the game! And then there's the Raging Raven fight, which is awful. Dude, what for a chapter and a half of some of the best MGS gameplay ever, and then you barely touch it again. I can still hear that. I hate that part. MGS4 is the least replayable, which is ironic because I am looking forward to playing the fucking re-release of it, which I will be playing on the Nintendo Switch 2 like a real fucking gamer. Next game, they have Kiefer Sutherland voice Samus. No, he should have been Adam Malkovich, but he should have been doing his voice from Dark City, where he's like, "Oh, Samus, I haven't authorized you to use your wave beam yet." Sakamoto, I kneel, Kojima stands BTFO. So true. David Cage, I'm surprised he, like, isn't hanging from the rafters, because he's, like... This just mogs anything he's ever wrote. Easily. I'm way more emotionally invested. Jessica Martin, you did it. I love you. Amazing. Let's see if we recognize anyone else. All of these people are, or were at the time, aspiring actors. They weren't, like, shitty union voice actors. I'm so glad I finally beat this game. We are not going to do the Fantoon boss. I really don't want to. Other M doesn't make me mad the same way Beyond Two Souls does. I didn't even finish Beyond Two Souls. That is a game that requires minimal input on the player's part, and I still could not be fucking bothered to finish playing it. And I did play Heavy Rain, and I did play... What's the other one? Detroit Become Human. I got Indigo Prophecy on a sale. I haven't played it yet. When the fuck do these credits end? Holy shit. Indigo Prophecy, it's also called... I don't know what country you're in, Frochi. It's called Fahrenheit in Europe. But it's David Cage's first game. Very special thanks to Manabu Fukuda. Indigo Prophecy's his second game? Oh, I can only imagine what he did before that. American as far as living in Cali lets that be. Look, living in California is not a sin. Living in Los Angeles or San Francisco is. I won't hold...
Ultimately, the decision was made to
Oh, wait, we got an epilogue.
A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two. I'm heading toward the bottle ship now. I'm going to rescue something that was left there. Something that can't be replaced.
I looked it up. She goes for Adam's helmet, and you have to fight Fantoon to get it. I'm not that concerned with it. Now I can use power bombs? Man, what the fuck? But... Alright, guys. Should we move on to Turning Point? What do you think? Should we do Turning Point, or should we fight Fantoon? I'm letting you guys make the call. You have 30 seconds. Charlie Kirk Simulator sounds fun. You want to see what a fantoon is? Sounds like a cartoon piracy site. Alright, everyone wants to see Turning Point. We're going to do Turning Point. Give me a couple minutes. I got to take a piss. And then we will be, when we get back, I will have Turning Point up and running. I'm just going to leave the stream running. I'm going to put on my away screen and, well, we'll get it set up. I enjoy Turning Point, but I also think Suffering is funny. Yeah, well, alright. I'll be right back, guys. I really got to piss. I drank coffee before the stream, but I'll be back. Okay, it's finally time. You guys asked for this. Oh boy. Look, they were able to muster a T rating. What is this? It's Knuckles Chaotix, okay? You literally paid for it. I know. I can't even get away with it. I can't even worm my way out of it. It would be the most evil, devious, dastardly thing. And I'm no Jeremy Hambley. I do not welsh on my debts. I'm no Dark Side Phil. I will not cancel a game just because it sucks. Look, it's Spark Unlimited, everyone's favorite developer. I'm so glad I can have my microphone in front of me again. The entirety of Metroid Other M, it's been slightly to the side so I could accommodate the fucking dumbass motion controls. How many logos can we fit in here? Alright, let me just check the audio levels because I didn't really test that. It seems good. It's like, doesn't seem too high. If it's too loud, let me know and I'll lower it. Alright, let's just take a look at the options real quick. Subtitles on. I need to know what they're saying. Why would I want my crosshair off? Legit. No, this is a cool main menu. I'll give it that. It's better than the legendary main menu where it's just like a, it's like a desktop wallpaper with some text. There is no save data. Yeah, no shit. We'll do normal. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. Is that what he said? Did he actually say that? On December 30th, 1931, a then obscure British diplomat named Winston Churchill was struck by a taxi while visiting New York City. Though he spent the rest of his life walking with a cane, Churchill survived. As a brilliant statesman and shrewd politician, he went on to lead England as a prime minister during the dark years of World War II. This is too fast. But what if Churchill hadn't survived? That's the entire premise of the game. What if Winston Churchill was dead? No! Statue of Liberty. That's the stupidest premise for a game I've ever heard. Oh, we're just in the game now. That's it. That's the opening cutscene. Really showing off the budget. Look at that. That is an Unreal Engine 3 all the way, baby. A super cool idea for a game opening. Is this Metroid? It is. No, we finished Metroid. Oh yeah, it's Chronicles of Riddick style, where it just goes into third person sometimes. Let me just see. This audio's a little loud, so I'm going to lower it just a bit. Okay. Charlie's blue-collar job in this alternate universe. Oh, we've already got screen tearing. Beautiful. No warning, by the way, with a massive ocean. No one could have seen this coming. Those U-boats were just undefeatable. Guess we're going this way. Fuck's sake, Spark Unlimited had some good ideas if they could just make a good game. Yeah, well, you can't just be all big picture. You need a details guy. Oh, we got a checkpoint, thank God. What is happening? Later, idiot. Not my problem. Look, I can see my legs. Uh-oh. Some top-tier particle effects. Creative spark, no follow-through. They had an ideas, man, and they got started, and then at some point, and then by the time they were like 2 hours into development, they're like, fuck, we got money for this, we have to finish it, I guess. Press circle when you're an enemy to grapple him. Press up for environmental kill. I assume this game is banned in Germany since there's swastikas. Right, we got an MP40. Some surfaces can be climbed. Press and hold X while pushing forward on the left stick to climb up. Right, this turning is very slow. The turning point is very slow. Art Deco is peak, because why did we stop it? Because people kept spray painting it. Should have kept those in Legendary. No, Look at all these German guys falling from the sky. It's raining Germans. I hope this game doesn't, like, brick my PS3. I can shoot them. I like how they're parachuting dudes and then bombing the buildings. Look, there's a reason they didn't win. Oh, that guy's still alive. No! I'm sure I'll survive this. Why is this construction worker just killing people? Yeah, how does he know this isn't like a parade or something? He's just shooting people. Call of Duty, eat your heart out. This gun flew a mile in the air. I would have liked that, but I guess not. Hellgast! Yeah. This game runs about as well as the original Killzone. Oh, there is a sprint button. Okay. I was wrong. Wrong about what? I gotta go where? I don't know my World War II guns. Is that a real gun? Look at that. Look at that animation. That's legit. That's Spark Unlimited at their finest. The entire color temperature of the room changed as soon as I got in it. Can I fall through here? Okay. Some doors can be opened. These will display an icon when approached. Wow. Environmental puzzles? What is this, Half-Life 2? You still gotta make me a thumbnail for this? Yeah, I didn't have time to make one today. This poor guy got crushed by an elevator. He had to think about getting on the ladder for a second. Okay, and then he just, like, dropped off. What the fuck is going on with these animations? Hand over hand icon appears. Press the circle button to grab on. I'll say it runs better than expected, which, you know, it didn't run particularly well when I originally played it on Xbox 360, so... it running about the same is pretty good for an early Gen 7 title. Spark Unlimited is shit equally on all platforms. Put some Samus in the Turning Point bottle ship ad. Let me switch to... Wait. I'm trying to switch my gun and it's not letting me. It's glitching out. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm getting shot by Germans. Come here. Human shield. I'll try that again. If you fail the grab a quick time event, they just kind of like shove you. This is cool. I like this. He just died. From nothing. It's nice of him to let me try it again, right? I dropped that Mauser, but like it just spawned out of nowhere. I didn't have that to begin with. Let's crouch. Let's use some crouch mechanics. Crouch is mapped to the triangle button, which is very strange. But I think this was before crouching with circle kind of became standard. They should remaster this? Who's gonna do it? I don't think anyone who worked at Spark Unlimited is still in the industry, or at least hope not. It looks like an explosive barrel to me. Wow, what a great effect. Have I played Wolfenstein 09? Yes, I have. It's pretty good. I usually lose interest in it about the halfway point because the story is not all that interesting, but it is a pretty good game. It's also the last game made with id Tech 4. This AI is really something. Every Raven game is good. Yeah, true. This is BJ Blazkowicz. If this is Wolfenstein: The New Order, if it was a good game. I love buildings that just have signs that say New York in New York, so I know that I'm in New York. Turning Point walks so Wolfenstein could run. I like that it just gives you an option to return to the main menu. It's like, okay, have you seen enough?
All right, scrubs, listen up. Name's Sergeant Callahan, National Guard.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at his graphics.
Civilians, but the damn Nazis didn't give us much time to mobilize. And it looks like you can all handle yourselves just fine. We set up a barricade on 43rd.
At least Deborah Wilson isn't in this, true.
Get the subway running again and evacuate as many civilians as possible.
At least there isn't a naked pregnant woman firing double machine guns.
Get geared up.
At least there isn't a fat Nazi woman getting blacked. Don't lie, you're having fun. We'll see. We will see. This is art. I mean, the voice acting is really incredible. It's something. Objective added with an exclamation mark. What is it? Can I see? Sparkle Pop. Is that a real soda? Do you have any instructions for me? How do I check the objective? Obtain a weapon from the subway station. Wow, they just knocked down the Chrysler building just like that, huh? That's all it took? Oh wait, this isn't modern day? Nope.
New guy, over here.
Hey, over here! Wait, that guy was doing the 6-7 for a second.
Get rid of that Nazi junk and get yourself a real weapon. Load up and give Jerry a New York City welcome, huh?
It's Tony Soprano. Look at him. Looks just like him. I took the Thompson, but I want that shotgun. Alright, I gotta give him a New York City. Can someone get Hitler out of my way, please? So I can give them a New York City welcome? I guess I just gotta go back up the stairs.
Come on, they're attacking the barricade. Follow me.
Oh, look at that frame rate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I was expecting. How do I gotta do it? Look, if Call of Duty taught me anything, it's that a Thompson only had like 20 bullets in the chamber, is that, or the magazine. Is that correct? Because I have 50 bullets in the magazine in this one. I voted for this. Remember the videos of videos of me dancing when Mom Donnie was elected? Duke Nukem, but instead of aliens taking women, it's Jerry's taking all out of gabagool. Give me a pound of gabagool. What do you mean you're out? You're a deli. That's the whole reason you're being here. Yeah, we know. I wonder if someone could get this like up and running at like 60 FPS, like 1080p on PC. Did this even get a PC release? This was the late 2000s, so you know they sometimes just didn't bother. Am I missing someone? Oh, there's one guy over here. You gotta stop those Nazis from taking out Gabagool. When you really think about it, the darkness is just like, what if Tony failed at killing Christopher? That's the plot of the darkness. And also Christopher has demon powers. I've been thinking about playing the darkness again, but you guys got me playing this piece of shit. Maybe I'll do it next year. I think next year is the 20th anniversary of that game's release. Oh, they gave up. Starting to understand how Legendary happened. Yeah, Legendary came out a year after this. Oh, that's cool. They got a little Zeppelin. I don't think they had, like, war Zeppelins in World War II. I could be wrong. I'm not a history expert. Someone tell me, did the Nazis, you know, rappel in from, like, small-scale hot air balloons? That feels like a load of hooey, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Who's shooting at me? Whoever's shooting at me is who I gotta get. They did not repel from small Zeppelins, no. Okay, I'm just making sure. Well, let's patiently wait for the next one to come in. Man, how did Hitler lose with, like, great tactics such as drop your soldiers directly in front of MG fire? They decided to make war Zeppelins after Churchill died, duh. Of course, of course. History changed, and so did the entire course of technology. We done? Are they gonna slowly roll in one more vehicle, or can we leave? I guess I can just leave now. Let's go this way. Oh, okay. Now they tell me I can go somewhere. Am I Carson? Is that my character? I guess so. What is this? What is the slogan for the soda? Oh my god, I can't even read it. It didn't load either it didn't load the texture in, or that's the highest resolution that texture gets. Oh, really? I got an M1 Garand, hell yeah. Hold on, let me switch to that bad boy. I love an M1. Let's see if they fucked up the ping sound. How did you get up here? Not letting me reload. Okay. So we're just some construction dude, right? Can we just leave? I mean, I don't see why not. They reinvented the games industry is what they did. I don't care what they say in this chat. Spock Unlimited is a hero. He's on a story. Do you have a grenade? Can I throw a grenade? No. The game implied you... Well, they could just say that. My guy just jumped on a truck. I took fall damage, but I have to go down here. What the fuck? Let's see. I can drop down here. Oh, another turret section. Great. Awesome. Love that. Thanks to your generous contributions, I was able to afford a copy of this game. We're going to play it all the way through just for you guys. Oh, there's a tank. I guess let's take cover. Okay, my guy's name is Carson. Alright, open the manhole then. Oh, it just slid open on its own. Okay, sure, why not? Got the MG42! I guess, you know, if you said punch your local Nazi, like that would definitely apply in this game. Because they're literally here. Attach the wire by holding the button that matches the color of the bomb lead. Rotate the left stick to tighten the wire. What? Hold on. Okay. Press select to abort. Okay, let me do it. Alright, I gotta rotate the joystick. Spark Unlimited does it again. Oh, okay. The wires correspond to the color of buttons on the controller. Why does the construction worker know how to work with dynamite fuses? Press the up button to arm the bomb. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to get caught in an Unreal 3 particle effect.
Hey, you! We need you on the other side.
I'm just like the best guy ever. We'll be alright over here. We don't need your help anymore.
Those bastards brought in the big guns.
Yeah, they're invading New York. I would think they would. I'm gonna hide behind these boxes. Get back in the sewer!
What the hell are you waiting for? Take out that tank.
There's all these wild mechanics like third-person climbing, executions, human shield. Is my PS3 dying, or that's just the game? The game ran like this on the 360 at launch. This is just what I expected it to run like. And don't forget that early PS3 games were generally worse in performance than early 360 games. Because that gosh darn cell processor. I hope I don't forget any of these mechanics, because this will be awkward for the next stream. The fuck is that recoil? Legendary was just shooting a lot. Well, you also had your weird Bioshock hand power. Thanks for the help, guys. Jerry's in the henhouse! I'm gonna hide behind these wooden boxes. That'll protect me. Get up and run! Can I not manually reload this? Oh, it did make the sound. They didn't fuck up the ping. Yeah, you can't manually reload the M1 for some reason. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're just running against a truck. That's why I almost died. You have 1,000,000 health points, apparently. Apparently! Maybe they should have copied that idea for Legendary, because holy fuck, that final section was hard. What are we doing now? What's our objective? Hold the barricade. Okay, this guy is really just not helping at all. Oh, I can throw a grenade. Okay. These boxes are not destructible. Why did you switch this? The fuck? That guy died and disappeared from getting hit with a grenade. The engine probably couldn't handle all these characters on screen at once. I understand. I got like 29 It's okay. He's a construction worker. He just like grunts a little bit and heals. You, come here. I need a human shield and I need it now. They killed him. Those damn Jerry bastards. What the fuck? Did I die? Was that supposed to happen? Oh no, that was supposed to happen, okay. This is very cinematic.
Retreat! We can't fight that thing! Everyone to the doorways!
It's kind of neat how they tilt the camera when holding a hostage, so it's a little more unwieldy. I killed 86 people.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 2 hours, our country has been at war. The cities of New York, Boston, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. have been the targets of attacks without warning by Germany.
They hit them all at once?
The death toll is not yet known.
That's like, that takes like the entire population of Germany.
All along the eastern seaboard. We are now being instructed by a unit of National Guardsmen to evacuate.
Yeah, you're right. It's in case you want to do a no sprint run, as many people do. You know, they thought they were cooking with the, and you fight around the collapsed top of the Empire State Building. Yeah, get those set pieces in early.
Who's that? Corporal Nelson, 9th Regiment. This is Carson here. He may be a civilian, but yeah, he's proven himself to be a valuable...
He's killed 86 people in the last 15 minutes.
The machine gun nest up the street is blocking our retreat, sir. Private Stanley here was wounded. Our backup, Private Fredericks, went on ahead with some grenades. He said he was gonna try and clear it up, but that was a while ago, sir.
All right. Carson, see if you can do something about that machine
Look at that facial
Or find
animation.
Fredericks. I'm gonna stay put and
I
see
feel
what
like-
know about Stanley's wounds.
They put more thought into the idea behind Legendary, but I feel like it feels like there's more money put into this game. Why did they give me a German gun? They made a whole big, like, hoo-ha of giving me, like, American guns in the last stage. And then it was like, yeah, here's your fucking... It's called an MP50 for some reason. Did we not have the rights to, like, a 100-year-old gun? Carson, we need you to kill 1 million more people. Oh, that guy got killed. Tragic. Just looks like Batman the Animated Series. Where are we going? I guess we're going there because that hallway is lit up. And there's a giant arrow pointing into it. It's okay, I can withstand 50 caliber machine gun fire. You guys can't, but I'm fine. What do we get? Lever action rifle. Cool. Speaking of MGS4 earlier, that came out less than 4 months after this game. Yeah, Gen 7 sure was a trip, wasn't it? I mean, you still get the odd bad game these days. Oh, that would have been good to explain that mechanic before I had to avoid one. You know what's this Gen 7 game I desperately want to play? I really want to play Bullet Witch. Bullet Witch and 99 Nights 2 are at the top of my list of Gen 7 games I haven't played that I would really like to. It's weird to think that, like, Cameo Elements of Power and The Last of Us came out in the same console generation. Objective added. Objective complete. Okay, what did I do? Fucking I love Cameo, man.
Hey, you need to get out of here. Get to the subway tunnel. It's a shortcut to the freight train station. It'll take you to DC. Good luck.
Really? Okay, cool. I love a train ride. I love that picture of the kid from the Polar Express with an SS officer's hat on with the caption, "Do you know what kind of train this is?" Play Bulletstorm. I love Bulletstorm. I could definitely do that. I'm not playing with Duke Nukem, though. I gotta play it with Grayson. He's my guy. He's one of the best video game characters ever. Oh, I see what we gotta do. We gotta do some shenanigans, some climbing stuff. What? I prefer playing with Grayson over Duke. I'm sorry. I play Bulletstorm for Bulletstorm, and I'll play Duke for Duke. Also, I beat Bulletstorm on, like, the super hard difficulty on the PS4, but because I was playing as Duke, it didn't give me the fucking achievement for it. I was so pissed. Uh-oh. Climb, Carson. Yeah, the Gen 7 yellow paint. There's yellow paint everywhere with for those with eyes to see. Only 7th gen game I want to play but can't is Wet. I've played the demo for Wet and I saw enough. I hated it. I don't like punk music, so that game's soundtrack was incredibly irritating to me and I did not want to play it any further. The gameplay I could have suffered through. The soundtrack was too much. Reach the subway entrance. I have to find some yellow paint or I'm not going to be able to progress. I figured I could open this, but I guess not. Cameo has a leader. Oh yeah, it does, because it has time trials for the stages. I used to do the time trials because I wanted to get all the achievements, but I never finished them. Oh, the blimp is gone. Alright, I guess we could just keep going. Why even let me go down there? Try shooting, that's a good trick. Well, let's go in this meat locker. Look at those meat graphics. BioShock who, am I right? Like, this Mog's BioShock. Let's jump in this burning hole. Sure, it'll be fine. Am I wearing the vest and the cowboy hat while I play? Sorry, we haven't hit the vest goal. I don't own a vest. I haven't even gotten a vest for my wedding. Someone's shooting at me, but I don't see them. Whoa. Oh, there's like just invisible walls everywhere. I can't just like tuck in that corner. Honestly, playing Bioshock again recently, I was surprised how much it didn't really hold up. No, it has terrible shooting mechanics. I was playing System Shock. I stopped because I fucked up and got stuck. But the shooting in that game is objectively better than Bioshock's in every way. The shooting in Bioshock is so, like, loose and janky. And the sounds for the guns aren't good. Like, the shotgun has one of the worst sounds I've ever heard in a game. No, I was talking about the game Cameo Elements of Power for the Xbox 360, one of the greatest games ever made. Actually, it's Rare's second best game after Perfect Dark Zero. System Shock has a lot more going on. Yeah, it's got way more mechanically complex. I think if I did a second run of it, I'd be okay, because I was just kind of like feeling my way around the first time. But I enjoyed what I played of it. I just got to one part near the end where it's like, I had to blow up these escape pods, and then it's like, okay, now hack this replicator and buy something at it. And I hacked the replicator, like, after several attempts, and then it was like, you don't have enough money to buy this. It's fuck! Rare's best is obviously Star Fox Adventures. I will fight you on that, because Callus and Joanna Dark are way hotter than Crystal. Joanna Dark specifically in Perfect Dark Zero, though. Not in the original Perfect Dark. Bioshock is Unreal. Yeah, I think it's Unreal 2.5, though. I don't think it's Unreal 3. So it doesn't have the same bad texture loading. It just has bad textures. Bioshock 2 is better than Bioshock 1. It's, like, not even debatable. It's so much better. And it burns Ken Levine to his core to know that Bioshock 2 is better. You, come here. This is your game of the year? Of what year? All the years? Based Bioshock 2 Understander? I love Bioshock 2. And it also has the benefit of not having a terrible fucking final boss fight, which the first Bioshock does have. The only flaw, the only way the first game is better is that Andrew Ryan is alive. That's it. That's the big difference. But then, you know, you don't have to deal with Fontaine and his cartoon accents. I'm honestly doing pretty good at this. Watch me die immediately as penance for getting cocky. They did not bother to animate the glass breaking at all. Actually, there's a metal bullet hole in the glass. What the fuck? I remember being excited because I love the customizable bot matches, Perfect Dark, booting up Perfect Dark Zero and going to the multiplayer option. There's being barely any... What are you talking about? Perfect Dark Zero has so much customization. Me and my brother played the multiplayer in that for hours, and we just did bot matches. We never played online. We got that very early in Gen 7, so we didn't have... we had like a landline, but we didn't know how to set up Wi-Fi. So we were just playing that game offline. Not compared to the original. Well, the problem is... I didn't have an N64 either, so... You came close to dying, and then they shot you 8 more times, so bullets must heal. Yeah, we were a PlayStation family, but I saved up my own money, just like doing chores, because I was, out of the 5 of us, I was the most, I guess you could say, industrious. And so my parents gave me like a small amount of money to do like a ton of chores that my other siblings didn't want to do, and I eventually was able to save up for an 360. And the game I got with it was Full Auto. Remember Full Auto? I love that game. Is my reload animation already broken? Yeah. It resets the lever action ammunition every time. Ammunition. animation every time I let go of the aiming. Every time someone tries to make a straw man of Ayn Rand objectivist philosophy, they always end up as the favorite and memorable characters, Rorschach, Andrew Ryan, and Mr. House. Yeah. You know, you can say what you want about Ayn Rand, but, like, you know, there is a modicum of truth to, like, hey, let someone who's very industrious and intelligent and talented cook a little bit before you hamstring them with, 1 million government regulations. It's a shame you didn't buy another PS3 so you could play Turning Point to yourself. Yeah, the PS3 we didn't get a PS3 until, I want to say, like, 2011. And that was like when I got my first job, and I saved a bunch of money and got it, and bought all the games I wanted to play, like the Resistance games and Genji and whatever. I had experience with thinking Deus Ex Invisible War was the coolest game ever because I had no idea about the original. One day I'll play Perfect Dark. I have the rare replay on Xbox since Jesus gave me an Xbox. That's how I streamed Perfect Dark 0 last year. Even though I do have the collector's edition of Perfect Dark 0 as well. Because I just love that game. That game is so good, and the soundtrack is so good. I'm tired of people saying it sucks. It's awesome. People need to stop lying about my goat. I read a lot of Rand and a lot about Rand back in my libertarian phase. Everyone has their movie Bob phase. Do you see that animation of that guy walking? What the hell? He'll elbow to the neck. It's just an empty room over there. Getting Big Alone in the Dark vibes from this. Now, I'm not hating it so far, but then again, Legendary also fell apart in the second half, so we'll see about that. Although it obviously looks and runs like shit, even for the standards of the time. The only good thing about Rand is her ability to be one of the ultimate boogeymen to Lipschitz commies and modern-day lolberts. I didn't finish Atlas Shrugged. Maybe I'll give it another go. It's just really fucking long, and it's like 99% like her, like, Gooner fantasies. She was, like, pure femcel. That's why she was so politically motivated. It's so long. I don't mind a book being long. When I first got back into reading, which was probably about, like, 7 years ago, the first book I picked up, which was, you know, very, very bold choice, was Stephen King's It. And it took me 5 months, but I did eventually get all the way through it. Ooh, this thing has a scope on it? Vampire Sniper Scope. Press R3 to activate the Vampire Infrared Lamp. This special scope will illuminate enemy Is this a thing? This is not a thing that they had in World War II. What the fuck is this? Wow, Winston Churchill dying really changed a lot. I can see that guy, but I can't hit him because he's behind glass. The sniper round to my face just, like, barely registered as far as damage goes. Everyone wants to be left alone. Okay, kid. Yeah, it's naive to believe in the libertarian fantasy. I had a libertarian phase, too. We've all done it. And it just leads you down the path of chudliness. So you just gotta let people get through it. All it takes is one guy like Nick Rekieta or Dick Masterson just watching their life fall apart, and you're like, wow, I was so wrong about everything. I'm gonna hold my disdain for Asimov. Man, I did not finish Foundation and Empire. I closed it. I read all 4 volumes of Haunt instead, and that was, I don't know if you saw my tweets, Nude Oil Salesman, but that was a mistake. That, the first 3 volumes were average, mediocre comic slop. The 4th volume, so I have to explain this. The 4th volume of Haunt, Robert Kirkman leaves, they got a new writer, they got a new artist. The new artist sucks. The new writer makes all the characters disappear and all the main characters act completely differently, have completely different relationships from the first 3 volumes. It's insane. How far did I get? I got like literally halfway into the book. Yeah, libertarian phase is like a filter. Getting through the other side of it is necessary for growth. Remaining in it is not good. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's just, I want to be a forever child. I want to be 21 years old. It's the male version of going out and partying at bars into your 30s. You can't ruin a Kirkman comic. Anything is better. Well, like I said in my tweet, like, you can say whatever you want about Robert Kirkman. He writes things like a soap opera where he just, like, leaves open-ended things at the end of every issue to, like, get you to read more. But the other guy, I think his name, like, hold on, I have it right next to me. It's under a pile of other books. I'm pretty sure his name's like Joe Casey or something. It was awful. It was terrible. And he wrote in a way that you could tell he wanted you to think he was smart. Like, he had one of the characters keep dropping, like, weird paraphrased idioms that, like, it was just completely out of character for that character in the first 3 volumes. It was very strange. I've seen comic books change artist and change writer, but I've never seen it so egregiously, like, rough. So far, Turning Point seems like an okay PS2 shooter. To go off the walls later? I guess we'll find out.
You one of Callahan's men? All right, we need to get to the train station.
Asimov was an atheist immigrant Serb, last person to take seriously. I already have a sniper rifle. I have one of these, like, futuristic laser vision snipers. Look at this. I could get that exact... I have some, like, red sunglasses like Jim Sterling. I could get the exact same effect just wearing those and playing the game.
Watch out! Snipers!
Run away! Oh, I didn't make it. I don't think I even made it this far the last time I played it. I just I instantly recognized, like, wow, this game is like budget as hell. Am I gonna play Sonic Advance 2? I did play Sonic Advance 2. I think you mean 3, and yes, I will play it at some point. Sonic Advance 2, I actually, like, crashed out on the final boss, and then I practiced it again in my free time, and then streamed myself beating it on my lunch break at work, because I just wanted everyone to know I could do it. Is this that Turning Point game? It is, yes. We finished Metroid, and we've begun Turning Point. Creepypasta filter? How can you say this isn't pure Kino? Look at it! It's like the poster child for untalented devs using the Unreal 3 engine to get by. It's always neat when a game lets you play as the bad guy like this. What am I getting hit by now? Oh, shit. I need cover. I'm taking 1,050,000 caliber rounds. To the head. It's hilarious how anticlimactic other ends ending. It was like 10 minutes of cutscenes after like a weird boss, and I was like, this is the final boss? But it was. It was hard to believe, honestly. Wait, do I have to climb across that? Okay. But I have to not be in the spotlight. Come on, Carson, we gotta go. This is the turning point it is. We'll have a proper thumbnail next stream. Nice wallet chain, you Nancy. I assume it's like suspenders or something. Help me out, bro. Do something. He fired one shot. Oh, but he got him! That already makes him more useful than the allies in Killzone 1. Is the implication that society would have developed much faster if Churchill was hit by a car? I guess so. We have all this crazy new technology. It's only slightly... It's like only the vaguest inklings and hints of science fiction. Is that one of our guys? Yeah, he's just walking down the street. Wait, he's gonna get killed. Nah, the Nazis don't care about that guy. I guess. He's not a construction worker, so we can let him go. Is this 007 First Light? No, it's way better.
Watch out, the blimp spotted us.
Did it? Did the game just decide that the blimp spotted us? Because that's what it seems like. Oh, good thing there's one right here. Panzerschlag. Bro, shut the fuck up. They have rocket launchers that hold a triple-barreled rocket launcher. No, I don't want that. Give me my rocket launcher back. Oh man, look at that. You're glad I'm seeing the light of how good this game is. Have you ever played this, Evan? Whoa!
Nice shot. Come on, let's get on that train.
I didn't even see this guy here. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going in this door that opened up. You expected it unplayable. Well, we'll see. There's always time. Did Call of Duty rip this off? Obviously. Let's see, I killed 142 people. So this guy, this main character guy, has killed at least like 200 people in the last like day. You have to admit, this is really impressive graphics for the PS2. Yeah, for the PS2, yeah. 73.13 sprint time in seconds. I sprinted for over a minute. But alright guys, I think we're going to call it a night. We'll pick up more Turning Point on Tuesday. I'm glad we finally started it. Despite everything, I'm glad we finally started Turning Point Full of Liberty. We will be playing more Sonic on Sunday, obviously, but we will get back to this on... Yeah, next Tuesday, I might actually have time to stream later this week. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to make any promises, but if we do, I'll make a post on my channel. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and thanks for chilling.